friends, Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa String Works Workshop. I can see that you all got a kick out of that video just like I did. Well, listen, first of all, I just want to say very humbly thank you for the support. My goodness. I was expecting it to be positive support for the most part, but I never expected to get the overwhelming support that I got. Thank you so kindly for that. I have to give credit to the one fellow who was talking about the tight bond. He did have the courage to reply again. Of course, I still feel like he's totally misguided. I tried to respond to his second comment as gracefully as I could. I said, I'm sorry, but you're just misinformed. You can take tight bond apart, period. You can take it apart. If you don't believe me, go look at my video number 170, where I tell you about taking my guitar apart that I built. Now, let me tell you, when I build something, I build it to stay together. I don't build it to come apart. So I was really concerned about taking that neck apart because unlike most guitar manufacturers who leave a great big gap behind their dovetail, I don't do that. When I put them in there, they're tight on all three sides. Four sides, even the bottom. And so every side is touching wood. And it was glued with tight bond. So I had to take it out to reset that neck. And you can see that in video number 170. Actually, I don't think I show the work in video number 170. I just show the guitar. So don't go there expecting to see a neck reset. But anyway, the point being, I did take that one apart and it was glued with tight bond, and trust me, it was put together to stay. And it took me less than 15 minutes to get it apart. Now, anywhere on earth, beat that. I don't care who you are, beat that. Whether you're using, tight bond or whether you're using hide glue or what kind of glue you're using. So it just blows it completely out of the water that you can't take tight bond apart. Period. End of discussion. It's your posterior talking, your head knows better. That's what I say to them. You've just been misinformed. That's period. That's it. Of course, now the second thing about the glue is that you can't use glue on a priceless violin like that. You can't use that PVA glue because it ruins the sound. Well, I'll bet $1,000 of my money that no one can tell the difference in sound. And we can put it to a test, I assure you. I built a couple of violins that I built them with PVA glue, and I would put them against any violin anywhere. Concert violins anywhere. And I'm not being arrogant, but they sound wonderful. They sound incredibly wonderful, in fact. And I would put them against any violin anywhere. And I'll bet you $50 to a donut you won't be able to tell they were glued with PVA when you're listening to them behind a curtain and the same person playing both violins, and I'll bet you can't tell the difference. Okay, enough said on that. But anyway, thank you so much for that support. Most of you got the fact that I was just being silly and just having fun with it. At least half of you were very concerned that I'm feeding the trolls. Well, as you know, this is the only time that I've done that. In the past, whenever I get trolled by anyone, all I say is thank you for watching, period. I never argue with them. I never try to reason with them because there's no point in it. As many of you point out, trying to argue with someone that, you're just lowering yourself to their level, and I'm not going to do that. It's like the Southern ladies. You've seen the Southern ladies, a little child gets hurt, and they scoop them up, and they say, bless your heart, and that little child knows he's going to be taken care of. Well, I kind of use that same logic on these trolls, see? Now, that same Southern lady, when they see someone like a troll or someone say something stupid or do something stupid, they use the same phrase. They say, bless your heart. Means something totally different. It means like, you're a moron, but, maybe God will take pity on you. That's kind of what it means, And so, those of you who are kind to me, you've often seen me say, thanks for watching. And you know what that means. But those of you who are trolls, when I say thanks for watching, now you know what it means. Oh, anyway, it's fun to have fun. People have more fun than anybody. I bet you didn't know that. And of course, the other reason that I did it was to set straight, that myth. That myth that these things are somehow greater than a human, and that they're somehow, sure, they're valuable. A painting, the Mona Lisa is valuable. But why is it valuable? It's because the guy who painted it put the soul in there, The guy who built that instrument put the soul in there. Stradivari put the soul in there. And now the hands of the wonderful musician who play it put the soul in there. And the people that take care of it put the soul in there. The instrument has no soul. You can rest assured, I don't let this stuff get me down. I know everybody was concerned about that. Truly, it goes in one ear and out the other. Thank you for your support. Thanks for watching.